As the great therapist and life coach Greg Lansburg said that, I don't know if what I'm afraid of is the state of the world, but rather I think what I'm afraid of is the state of my attitude about the state of the world. For me it's really powerful because many times we think that we can't manifest the things into our lives just because we are not trying hard enough, but actually we can't manifest them because we have certain beliefs or certain perceptions or attitudes about the things that we would like to manifest. So we are actually blocking the manifestation. And many people are saying that we have blocks so we can't manifest the things, and it's actually true. But today we will go deeper into this block. So what those blocks are. So what is blocking you in order to manifest the thing that you truly desire? So what is the block between you right here, right now, and the wanting future or the potential future which you would like to manifest? So what is the block? How to recognize the block within your subconscious mind? It's actually really easy to recognize it, and it's a great time right now because as we are doing our 30-day challenge for reprogramming our subconscious mind, I was doing a lot of research on that, and I was doing my mental research as well. So I was practicing before for the last 3 or 4 years. I was practicing different affirmations, different words which trigger the emotions and feelings in my body that truly attracts the things that works for me. Like I became more aware of how I feel when I say a certain word, or how I feel when I write down a certain word. But then also when I go into visualization, I became aware if the vision that I want to manifest truly makes me happy. And the reason why it's so important if a certain things makes us happy is because if, like for example, we are visualizing a healing in our body, it will always makes us happy because healthy body is our natural state, and we know that if we will have healthy body, we will be happy. But when it comes to a certain job or money or any material thing, many times we are searching something else, but we think that that thing will make us happy. And it's basic science, we could say that way, because of course we need money to pay bills and things like that, and it's nothing wrong with it. Every one of us should be rich, should be abundant. But what is the really fundamental perception or attitude about that perspective? We need to go deeper into it. So how to recognize what is your attitude about the thing that you would like to manifest. So I can see in the comments that many people would like to change their reality. Many people would like, for example, more money, because we would like to experience freedom. We would like to experience life in totally different way. Like we would like to be free of worry, free of depression, fear, stress. And the opposite of that is freedom. Freedom is on the other side. But because we think that money will provide us freedom, we want money, right? We want to manifest more money so we will experience freedom. I can tell you from my perspective how it was, because when I started visualizing to have more money, and when I started manifesting more money in that perspective, when I started manifesting the certain amount of money that I wanted to manifest, nothing in my state of being changed the way like I would be more happy, I would be more free. Of course I could pay the bills without a problem, I could buy the things that I wanted, but still at the end I was still worrying that maybe I will lose that money at some point, maybe I will lose that money someday. I was still in worry. So what I'm saying, it gave me happiness, But happiness is just the chemistry in our body. It's not actually real. So it was just a story. I didn't lose with those manifestations. I didn't lose the worry of what if I will lose that money. That worry was still within me. And I'm not saying that manifesting those material things is bad, it's great, it's amazing. But what we are really searching for is on the other side of that. And we truly need to recognize the thing behind our manifestation. So what we are really searching for, it's our soul purpose. What we are searching for behind our manifestations is our soul purpose, because our soul will not be satisfied until we find its purpose. So what is its purpose? I'm losing the sense of words here. What is its soul, our soul's purpose? Our soul's purpose is to express its creativity. Many people are saying that your soul has a certain person. You've been sent here with a certain purpose. But actually our purpose, truly, honestly, I can channel it because I'm downloading informations. I can tell you that your soul's purpose is to express your creativity. And I'm saying creativity is a language of life. When you're creatively expressing yourself, you're expressing the language of life. When you're expressing this language of life, you will always be rewarded with all the abundance. So when you get onto that point of consciousness, you don't need to visualize money and anything anymore, because you already are on that level. You already are there, and all those things will come to you automatically. It's great to have clear intention of what you want in your life, because that's how you're identifying abundance. That's how you're identifying what abundance means to you. It's great. But when you get truly onto that creative process, onto the level of creative process, all the things that are your identification of abundance will come to you automatically. That's the natural law. So it's not just about visualizing something, being grateful for it, and then it will come to you. Most of the times when we are visualizing something, we are still in lack of it. Like for a certain time of that process, we feel it emotionally, right? We feel like, okay, it is coming to me, I feel truly grateful. But when we step out of that meditation, we feel lack of it again. And then we are manifesting lack of it. So how to step out of that process is actually, we need to get into the greater level of awareness. And the greater level of awareness is creativity. We need to become creative. When we are creative, we are not thinking what we don't have. We are not thinking what is around us. The only thing that we are thinking about when we are creative is what we will create at this moment. So first of all, we are totally present. Second thing, we are creating. When we are creating, like I said, we are totally here and now. And every artist, if there's any artist which is watching this video, will totally understand it. Because when I started with that manifestation thing, when I started writing down what I want, I was doing it like before, after I wake up, I started writing. And after that, I went into meditation, so I was visualizing the things as I already have them. And I awakened the emotions in my body. But after it, I went to painting. In the painting, I was like for 2-3 hours totally present. I was not thinking. Actually, I felt like I am owning the world. Everything is mine already. So things started shifting really fast because I was present. I was not in the mindset of I don't have it yet. So when it comes to blocks, it means that we are thinking way too much. But how to become more aware of the thoughts? So let's say we will do it together right now, because the best way to practice or to find it out is through practice. So you need to truly be aware of what kind of feelings you feel behind a certain word of what you would like to manifest. Because money is just a word, health is just a word, relationship is just a word, car is just a word. Whatever we are saying are just the words. But if you remember, when we are talking about manifestation, it's all about feeling. So clear intention and elevated emotions creates feelings. It's all about the feeling. What is the feeling behind the word that you're saying? And with the feeling, we can find out the blocks. So you can close your eyes now and place for a moment hand onto your heart, so you can truly become aware not of your mind, not of your brain, but of your heart's intelligence. We know that in the heart, from science found neurons, same neurons as in the brain, in the heart, which means that heart can think as well. But not the thoughts like analytical thoughts, critical thoughts. It is a pure intelligence, the divine intelligence, which is giving us guidance when we place attention to it and when we let ourselves to listen, not the mind, but the heart. So just breathe into your heart for a moment and breathe out. And slow down your breathing and keep breathing into your heart. We are connecting now. And now become aware, what do you feel when you say the word money? Do you feel unease or happiness, or you feel worry or maybe fear? Become truly aware what kind of feeling comes behind the word money. What it triggers in your body. And now slowly open your eyes, connect back with me here, and I will explain you what happened. So if you say the word money, you can say anything else and you will recognize the feeling behind the word. When you will recognize the feeling behind the word, truly think about if it is, not think about, but become aware of it. If it is a positive feeling, a happiness, maybe you can feel joy of it, maybe you just know that it is coming to you, then it means that you have no blocks for it and it will come to you really fast. The manifestation will come to you really, really fast. But if you feel kind of worry, stress, or fear, it can be a little bit of it. It doesn't mean that you feel, oh my God, what is happening? It can be a little bit of worry, a little bit of fear. It means that you still have a block. A certain belief which is not supporting your vision. A certain belief which is not supporting your wanting potential future. So how to erase that belief now? Firstly, you need to ask yourself why you are feeling that way. Why you feel worry for the money. Because money is just a word. I know as soon as we say money, we think about the bills. Maybe we think about what we can buy. Maybe we think about what we can experience with it. All those thoughts are coming behind the word money. But ask yourself, why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that worry behind that word? So maybe somebody in your past told you something about money. And because that person told you something about money, you feel that way now. You are carrying that thoughts of that person with you now. So truly, you need to find out why you are feeling that way. Because when you will find the reason, you will see if that reason is real or if it is just made up by maybe by your mind, maybe by a certain person which is a part of your life or was a part of your life. And when you will recognize that block within your subconscious mind, then you just create a new belief. So beliefs are like, they are like, you can imagine them as a small buildings in your mind. And as long as you're living in that building, this building is real for you. But if you create a new belief, it's like you're building, you created a new building and you move into a new building. This old building sooner or later will disappear. It will not exist in your mind anymore. It's just like that. It's like neurological patterns in your brain. As soon as you stop placing your attention to them, they will be gone, they will disappear. You will create new patterns which will support your vision. It's simple as that. More time you're placing your attention to the new belief, more real it will become. And more real your new belief will become, less important will be your old belief. And sooner or later it will disappear. So one more time, if we just go shortly through the whole process. Firstly, you recognize the feeling behind the word, if it is positive or negative. When we say positive, if it is about joy, love, gratitude, or ease, you just know that it is coming to you, or that it is already a part of your life. Or negative belief. Negative is when we feel kind of worry, when we feel kind of fear, when we feel maybe stress about it. You know, every time we feel it, our body will tell us what we are giving, what kind of food we are giving to the body. It's mental food we are giving to the body. So behind each word comes a feeling. Behind each word comes emotion. And you know, clear thought, a word, one word can be a clear thought, will awaken certain emotion which will support that thought. One word can awaken emotion which will support that thought. It will become one feeling. One thought, one emotion will create one feeling. It's really simple as that. I hope it's understandable. So when you feel the feeling behind the word that you're saying, you can ask yourself why you're feeling that way. And it's much easier even if you're writing the answers down, because you have the answers in front of you. When you have the answers in front of you, you can say the next question, why I'm feeling that way. A certain person told me that story about the money. Okay, is that story real? If that story is real, no, it's not real for me because that person told me and I'm not believing into it. Okay, what I will do now with that new belief? I will design a new belief which will support my vision. Okay, how you will do it? I will visualize my life in the future and I will live by that vision. And it means that, like, many times I'm saying that way, my present is a reflection of my past actions. What I was doing in the past is manifesting right now in this moment. But what I'm doing right now will manifest in the future. So in the future we will experience exactly what we will do today. And it's really important to understand this concept, because what kind of beliefs we are creating, producing right now, what kind of beliefs we are creating important right at this moment, we are getting into that direction, we are moving into that direction. And we are feeding them, we are feeding those beliefs. Like me and my girlfriend Maya, we are constantly talking about these concepts because we both are dealing still with certain beliefs that are not serving us. And then, like, I'm always researching my mental concepts in my mind, like what is happening within me, what kind of feelings are produced when I say a certain word or when I think about certain things. And then we are talking about it, and we found out that like each of us has like a different way of dealing with these beliefs. And I think like we are all wired that way. Each individual needs to find your own way to deal with your beliefs, but what I'm giving it to you is that it's possible to find out the block. It's truly possible, and it's really easy to find out the block, and then you will find your own way how to create a new belief. And the thing about manifestation is not that it's really hard to manifest. It's not that it takes so much time to manifest certain thing, but the truth is it really takes a lot of time to find out your own way how to design new beliefs and how to support new beliefs with your emotions to create a feeling. So that's the process, but this process is actually an art of living, truly, because when we learn this process, we learn something really sacred about life, because this process, that's how we can change things in our life. That's what we can give then to others. Those are experiences. Those are not just some those are not just some words. Those are not just some knowledge from the book. It's a personal experience, and that's what we can give to people. That's what we can give to everyone who need that. And it's really, really powerful. So this is it, my friends, how to recognize your blocks, what is truly blocking you, and how to change those blocks, so all the manifestations can come to you really easily and really fast. So this is it, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love. I'm sending you lots of blessings. Have a beautiful day, and see you soon. And please, if you're not already, join to our 30 days challenge for reprogramming our subconscious mind. You can find a video on my channel. It's with the thumbnail 30 days challenge. I'm doing it, and like I think already about more than 100 people are already doing it together, so it's amazing. Join us and write your story, what will happen or what you're experiencing with that challenge. It's amazing. So see you there. One love, my friends. Peace.